Today, I want to talk about the levels of wealth, specifically inside the secret lives of the ultra rich. You see, money loves speed. Many people will make $1 million in their lifetime, but that will not make you rich. It's not about how much money you make, but about how fast you make that money. Most people just draw this broad line in the sand and say, this is rich and this is poor. But it's not that cut and dry, because the truth is there are levels to wealth. There's a big difference between what a millionaire can do and buy and what a billionaire can. So let's dive in and explore the 5 levels of wealth. The number one thing that changes as we move up and through these levels is perspective. The amount of money we spend, the things we buy, and our lifestyle is relative to the level of wealth that we have. In other words, the price tag hits differently depending on how much money you make. Let's take a look, for example, at someone earning, let's say, 40K per month versus someone earning $400 million per year. That's a 10,000x multiple. So suddenly now, that Lambo that costs $300,000 is actually like spending $30. Or that $15 million painting is like spending $1,500. Or that luxury yacht for $50 million actually just feels like spending 5K. So these are really not purchases that billionaires think about relative to the amount of money that they earn. So I'm sure you're all wondering, what makes you part of this first level of wealth, the top 1%? Well, technically, it's defined as someone who earns more than $200,000 per year. This would make you an accredited investor. And again, as I said, puts you at the first level of wealth. At this level, you can afford a nice house, a nice car, but you predominantly rely on your income, your salary, if you have a full-time job, or the drawings that you take from your business as a full-time entrepreneur, but you're very much still working in your business, right? So at this stage, you might have a little cash coming in, but you are, for the most part, likely still asset poor. So in order to become cash rich and asset rich, that takes us to the next level of wealth, which is a net worth of $10 million to $30 million. At this level, you have more financial certainty, you're living a comfortable life, you travel well, first class, you might own shares in different businesses, have additional assets that you earn income from passively, and you're not importantly solely dependent on deriving your entire net worth from your income from your salary or your business. So this is when you've ultimately entered the realm of starting to buy back your time. But all that being said, you still have to be quite careful at this level with your finances and obviously make sensible financial decisions. This means you're not yet classified as an ultra high net worth. To be at that level, you need a net worth of between $30 million and $100 million. This is now when you enter the big leagues. You go on extravagant, expensive luxury holidays during peak season. You have multiple homes, multiple cars, and you can pretty much afford anything people classify as what rich people buy. You might own significant shares of multiple businesses, have a portfolio of assets, and the businesses that you're involved in, people have heard of, even if they haven't necessarily heard of you. The major shift here in your wealth, though, is that you are starting to dramatically increase your influence and the environment that you are in terms of your social circle and capital. So now you find yourself in the realm of impact, where you regularly meet with heads of state, politicians, celebrities, and business titans. But there's still some looking up to do because you're not at the top yet. And for those at this level, they are looking up to those with a net worth of 100 million to $1 billion plus. At this level, they don't just have financial freedom, but certainty and abundance. For the right price, they can have almost anything they want. This means you have independence and have successfully bought back your time. This is powerful in the sense that you are able to say no to more, say no to that meeting or anything that you don't want to do. In fact, my mentor wrote a book and calls this FU money. So here it's not necessarily about expensive and buying what the rich people buy, but about rarity and exclusivity, having what others can't get. Your imagination is here the only limit to the worldly things that you can acquire. And now, last but not least, for the final level, the $1 billion realm of net worth. What's interesting right now is that there are more billionaires than ever before in history. The collective wealth of these 1%ers of the 1% is more than the wealth of the other 5 billion poorest people in the world put together. And there's a tipping point here where it's not just about wealth transformation, material transformation, but an actual identity transformation, an identity shift where you shift from your priority being in investing and acquiring assets to giving, philanthropy, legacy, global change through your impact and your influence. Your people have people, and your wealth is self-propelling. It's not now about being able to buy access to others, but about others buying access to you. And whatever you spend, it's quickly replaced. And I'll give you an example. As a billionaire, say you have $1 billion and you invested it in quite a basic vanilla investment that delivers a 10% return per year. So whatever you spend your money on, whatever assets you acquire, whatever luxuries you consume, at the end of that year, 10% of $1 billion, $100 million, will be added to your bank balance and to your net worth. So you see, it's not just rich versus poor. There are many, many levels to wealth. The irony of all of this, though, is that if you really sit back and think about it, wealth is nothing more than an emotion, a feeling, because ultimately money is just energy. So why do we want this money? We want it, I suppose, so we can buy and acquire more stuff. Why do we want those things? Because they make us feel better, they make us feel good. So then really, if we focus on remaining in a state of gratitude, we will actually instantaneously have captured that same sense of wealth that every poor person, millionaire, and billionaire is chasing. As Jim Rohn said, focus on your work and you'll earn a living. Work on yourself and you'll make a fortune. If you enjoyed the segment, please make sure to like, subscribe, leave a review or a comment for more content on wealth, business, and purpose. I'm Aziz Gul. See you next time.